Mwah. What's up, my friends? It's Blubber Muffins here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a cool kind of concept that I tried to do in Live2D, where I made a model that was pixel perfect, meaning the blinking was all in like juddy kind of motions where it looked like it was animating. It basically was like an animated PNGtuber. That's basically what it is. When I was working on this, actually there were a lot of things that I had learned because I tried doing this model almost immediately after I finished my very first model. So I had little to no skills and I was trying to pull off a crazy dream. I didn't actually finish the rig, but I think it was really cool in concept and it actually helped me develop the pixel art mouth table that I had developed and used in a different version of this rig. So this is what the mouth table looks like. It's actually not set up properly and the lips feel like they're all over the place, but this is what it looked like. It actually looks nicer on some of my other models. My model that I have right now was the first time I set up this mouth table. I had to rearrange some shapes to match what the mouth actually looks like when you're talking, and I had to change a lot of settings in VTube Studio, but that's another story. This is creepy, so I'm gonna turn it off now. That's better. I like the look of this mouth much better. For pixel art, it's so much smoother, it doesn't feel as juddy, but for some pixel art characters, it does actually look very nice. If you have a nicely made mouth, if it's well drawn, and the shapes are very similar, so it cleanly transitions between the different shapes. My shapes were way too different, and my pixel count is also a bit on the lower end, I would say, so it's very difficult to get a nice looking mouth. That's why I ended up developing this mouth that I have now, and that's why I'm actually using it. I went back and re-rigged this model, and this is the mouth that I'm using. Alright, let's go to the video. Alright guys, so first impressions. The model looks kind of jank, a bit chonk. Even the background pixel art is like the worst, okay? I did not know very much about what I was doing. Like I was still learning pixel art before I started to develop my own style. So this is like, like it's not that great. It's like, is it okay? Not really, but it was an attempt. I wanted to try my hand in making a pixel perfect VTuber, one that like snaps based on pixels. It's totally feasible in Live2D, it's just like completely impractical and takes way too long. Like even now, being as skilled as I am, I think if I made a pixel perfect VTuber, it would be like a super small like 16 by 16 sprite or something. Like nothing this large, because this was ridiculous. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so this is just a test, but I got most of the basic stuff working, like looking in different directions and whatnot. It still needs tweaking, and the eyelashes spaz, but aside from that, it's all good, and I'm so excited. And it actually like tracks, and when I like look in different directions, it's got the blush, it's got the Enki.
Oh, one thing I will say, hold on. Woo! One thing I will say though about this model that I like is the mouth. The mouth is super simplistic, but it like really fits with the model. Like it could get a lot of like expressiveness in there. And I really like that. Also, I think the eyeballs are just super duper cute. Like mine are cute. But that one, it's just cuter. And I don't know why, but I love that little design. I will say though, something about this model that is different than the other ones. For this one, the horn is sticking out the head, which it's not actually on any of my other designs. I don't know why the heck I drew it that way. I think I just didn't want to rig the hood moving like pixel perfect, because that was a lot. Like I didn't get to do the body movements, but that would have been complex too. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it here, like This art, I feel like if I went back and re-rigged it, I might be able to do a better job. I mean, even if I just did a normal rig. And also, I absolutely love this like sitting pose. It's like one of my favorite things. Maybe gonna see it in the new model? Who knows? I think I did a great job. It was definitely worth like trying to theory craft because doing this model helped me actually develop the pixelated mouth shapes table. It was really difficult. Like this is only a 3x3, I believe, but the one I use on some of my current um commission projects and whatnot, they use full like 5x5 tables. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I think it's worth it because it gives that like pixelated mouth moving feel. It's like how in cartoons you have characters whose mouths they move and make the different shapes, but they're not like genuinely making all the mouth shapes that like the voice actors would be making. I like how it gave that sort of vibe to it. I think that's super cool. I don't normally do that anymore. I actually do like look at the way my mouth moves now. It's actually just sliding pixels that move and make the different mouth shapes. I haven't done any videos on like how I do my pixel rigs, but I think I might. So if you want to see a video on how I do the mouth shapes for both sliding pixels and changing frames, leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.